will be the last one. Silent Trigger slightly reared in the gates, and they racing from the 2,000 meter mark. It looked like You're My Sunshine was a little bit slow into stride. Flag Bearer's gone to the front. Coromandel's chasing up for the lead. Indian War Dance is back in third, got the pink cap. Silent Triggers on the move around runners, and then came Spirit Princess at the fence in the white sleeves and cap with a pink body, passed by Trois, Quatre, You're My Sunshine, 3 deep, the yellow and blue colours. A number of them had to be taken up there. One of them was Parker Getrix. Romeo's Magic is further back, about 6 lengths off the leader. Then comes You Can't Hurry Love. Nothing else matters between runners. The pink sleeves and cap just in front of that Monsieur Chevelle. Then came behind that Nuclear Force and Ryan's Dreams out back, and about a dozen lengths off the leader now as they go past the 1,200 meter mark. In front is Indian War Dance, got the lead 3 parts of a length. In second place is You're My Sunshine. Coromandel's third, the black cap at the rail. Then comes Silent Trigger. 2 lengths further back is Flag Bearer, and then comes Trois Cut. Got about 7 or 8 lengths to make up. In behind those comes towards the inside Spirit Princess. Then Monsieur Chevelle. You Can't Hurry Love's further back with Parker Getrix and Romeo's Magic. Nothing Else Matters and Ryan's Dream, the last 2. They've still got about 12 lengths to make up. Coming inside the final 700 meters, an Indian War Dance now clear by 3 lengths. Coromandel, Silent Triggers racing towards the center of the track, got the light blue sleeves with the black spots on, and then comes Flag Bearer. Further back in the field is Monsieur Chevelle towards the inside. Then Romeo's Magic, Trois Cut, still got 5 lengths to make up past the 400 meter mark. Indian War Dance still goes. Silent Trigger, Coromandel up the inside. A challenge, You Can't Hurry Love's right down the middle. Trois Cut starts to unwind as well. Then comes Silent Trigger. 200 out in front is You Can't Hurry Love. Picked up the lead. Trois Cut in the middle. Down the inside is Korapi, but Trois Cut now comes into the lead, and Trois Cut wins. Second, You Can't Hurry Love. Coromandel third. Romeo's Magic just got fourth. Head on replay. Your winners in the yellow colours with the purple spots. Let's say 3 from the left-hand side. You Can't Hurry Love is on its outside in the blue cap. On the inside is Coromandel. But Trois Cut picks up the lead where it matters most and wins. So it's 6, 4, 13, 5. The numbers for race number 7.
All right, welcome back to the winners' enclosure. We've just seen a gutsy performance from Trois Cut, which obviously was named in honour of Anthony Delpeche. 334, that's the amount of winners he had in one season. And I believe Hollywood have set the benchmark very high. If a jockey can beat that in one season, they've got R1 million up for grabs. So off you go. The season has started, and I'm sure there's a few jocks out there that will try and give that a full go. So if you can beat 334 winners in one season, Hollywood are going to give you R1 million. Nothing wrong with that. JP van der Merwe, as I said that, you had a big smile on your face. I mean, that was a big season for Anthony Delpeche. 334 wins. I mean, that's a lot of travelling. It's a lot of time away from your family. But I mean, great initiative from Hollywood. I mean, they're putting up R1 million if any jockey out there can beat that.
Yes, BM.
Are you going to go for it?
A lot of hard work, AB, and need a lot of support. I would love to give it a shot. Obviously, I need a little bit more support. I need to travel a little bit more. At the moment, I'm not that strong enough in the support-wise, but I would love to give it a go. Yeah.
I mean, Japes, it's not an easy thing. I mean, any jockey, I spend a bit of time with you. I'm tired the next day from a Port Elizabeth trip. You tell me, all right, well, you're tired about that. We still got to go to Cape Town. We still got to get back to Joburg. I mean, then to KwaZulu-Natal. It's taxing on the body, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely be a lot of traveling. Early hours, late nights. You have to leave like 4 or 5 in the morning, come back 10, 11 at home, and you can't just come home and sleep, and then you still have to check up on the family to get things ready for the next day. There's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, obviously. But if you got the support, it's obviously a little bit easier. And obviously, if you do have quality, strong yards, it makes things a lot easier. But just traveling for just rides is very difficult. We have to pay for own flight tickets, not easy.
Well, Japes, if you do win the million, please remember me and trying to push you on air. I'd love 10% of that. Good win from this guy. I mean, he won at Hollywood Bet Scottsville. I thought it was a good win. And I think when I was having a chat with Terence, what caught my eyes, Mark de Kock said in the post-race interview, please believe me, this is not the finished article. The penny hasn't quite dropped with him. You got to love the way he fought back to go and fetch that horse on your outside.
Yeah, last time I never knew him much. We had a bad draw. I never came on well enough, and I just took my medicine. That I was actually far too far back, and I came from Stone last that day. So I knew him today. I knew when I press him, he'll quicken smartly. Today from draw 4, I was much closer. Got 1 or 2 to pull me into the straight, 600 nice clear run. I saw Dennis coming on my outside, and I know Dennis was also very hungry. But I just rode him confident. I knew when I press the button, he'll quicken smartly. So I just rode him confident.
Chaps, if I can ask you last question, I know you need to get back for the next race, but I mean, we've had a look at him over 10 furlongs today. Will he get further in time as well?
Yes, definitely. I think mentally he's maturing a lot. The way he won last time and today, he doesn't even hold the bits in a race. So I think it's beautiful. The further, the better. And I do think he'll improve from this as well.
James, good stuff. I'm hoping Mark de Kock will continue that support through the new season because that's the right yard. I mean, you've got Justin Snaith in the Western Cape. So you're with the big boys, and obviously the results are going to have to speak, but you're doing that in fine style. Well done.
Thank you, B. Obviously a big well done to Mr. de Kock. Big well done to Anthony, the Hollywood Syndicate. Well done to them, and my sponsor, Parisian Auctioneers. Big thank you. Well done.
All right, there we go. Maybe they'll be kind enough to send 10% of that million already to JP for the good ride. Well done, Navy. Good to see you as always. I know that you guys are cracking. You're doing some good work back at home while the boss has been doing a bit of travelling. I know he was off to Australia to go and visit the family, but the show goes on and you brought this horse to the course in excellent condition. Well done.
Yes, thank you so much. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for JP riding very cracker race to us. So I'm very happy the way the court produced today. It shows smoothing that something is there for us. So also thank you for the team that are watching the TV right now at home. As you know, that MDK team is a big team from Madam, Veng and all staff, and also for Trevor Brown and Deben. We're helping so much as the team. And thank you so much also for Anton Del Pesce and his whole hood for support, whatever support that we are receiving from them. We appreciate a lot as a team for Mike de Kock, MDK Racing. So we are helping.
Well, look, you guys are obviously proudly sponsored by Betway, which is also on board in a big way for you guys back at home. But, I mean, overall, life's good back at home. Is the boss back from Australia yet?
It's not really. I'm not really sure that the way the boss is coming back. Of course, he's still there with family. But I believe that the boss will be coming back soon, in 2 weeks' time or 3 weeks' time. But it depends. Whatever. We know what we are doing, so best way is to always to follow the instruction, what the boss says to us. So we'll take it from there, and then we work it, and then just to putting the pressure ourselves that we have to improve it to what we are doing, so the boss can see the results. Nothing much. The best way is just to deliver the results. We know what is the stable we need. We know what's the future of stable. We know what is necessary to us to get. So thank you so much for everyone who are behind of us. And then also thank you very much for our sport, Hollywood Betway for the support. Thank you so much. We appreciate a lot.
Good stuff. Well done over here.
Thank you so much.
There we go. Good to see the guys that do the hard work in the mornings. They wake up early hours of the morning. They got to bring these horses to the track in excellent condition. To Mike de Kock, well played. Well done to the Hollywood Syndicate. Trois, Quatre under JP van der Merwe goes on to win a cracking race.